thought maybe we could spend the night together. A nice little cozy night in. I actually wanted to spend the evening with you guys, but I doom scrolled a little too much, so that's not happening anymore because it's 8:30. It's 8:43. Never mind. Anyways, plans for today. I want to get into my book. I started yesterday. I read one chapter. Also, it's the World Cup final, so I want to watch that. I don't want to watch the World Cup itself. It's the Bieber Cup for me. I don't know why you would make him perform if it's just for 1 minute. Like, granted, he's gonna put on a show in 1 minute, but like... Anyways, and then maybe we could watch a movie. I want to do a little face mask. Like I said, cozy stuff. That's pretty much it. Let me show you what I'm currently reading in my last read. I need to show you guys my last read. I started Far Away In by Sarah Beth Durst. The cover is beautiful and it has straight edges. I'm not a fan of straight edges, I'm not gonna lie, but these do look cute. But yes, that's what I'm currently reading. It's kind of giving Gravity Falls vibe, if I'm being honest. I'm only one chapter in. But yeah, it's a cozy fantasy. My goal this year was to read a bit more fantasy or just anything other than romance because I pretty much only read romance. I've been branching out a little bit. At the beginning of the year, I started the Percy Jackson series, which I love. I just haven't had the courage to actually finish it. I need to read book 4 and book 5. I also really want to read the Hunger Games series. I've never read nor watched the Hunger Games movies, but I do really want to go watch the last one that's coming out, the Sunrise on the Reaping, because that looks really cool. And I know it's going to be a huge thing, so I want to be a part of the hype, obviously. I've also read Reckless this year, and I really loved it, but mainly because it's more romance than fantasy. I saw a lot of fantasy girlies complaining about it because it felt very romance heavy and there wasn't a lot of fantasy. And I'm not gonna lie, that's why I love it. Yeah, but I do have Fearless that I want to read, but for now we're focusing on the Far Away In. It's a pretty short read. It looks really cozy. I haven't actually heard many people talk about it, so we'll see how this will go. Then I want to show you guys. I started this yesterday. I was going to read a bit yesterday, but I only ended up reading a chapter because one of my best friends gave me my birthday present yesterday. It's an early birthday present because my birthday isn't until July 27th. I turned 21 and let me just show you the gift. He gave me a Teen Beach Movie book. This is the book of the film, basically. It's not a new story, it's not nothing. It's basically the movie in a book. But I loved it. I ate it up. It has 123 pages and I read it all in one sitting. It was exactly like watching the movie, except I feel like they did change some dialogue. That's crazy to me how I noticed that, because I found myself like saying the dialogue in my head and then I was reading it and some of it was different. So I know some of the dialogue by heart, which is crazy. But also it doesn't shock me because it's insane the amount of times I've watched this movie. I don't think I have watched it this year. Oh, I did. I rewatched it at the beginning of the year. It's fine. He gave me this and he gave me the CD of the second movie, which I don't love the second movie, but I will say the songs slap. They're amazing. And he gave me a Monster High DVD. He gave me one for Christmas too, because we both just love physical media. And so, yeah. And I don't have any Monster High DVDs left, really. I have the 13 Wishes one. Other than that, I just have like the two that he gave me. And I used to be a huge Monster High girly. And so that just makes me really happy. And I watched I forget what it's called. It's the one where Draculaura becomes queen. I think it's like Fright Camera Action or something like that. I don't remember the English title. but it's where Dracula becomes queen of the vampires, but she's not really the queen of the vampires. Her cousin Elizabeth is the queen of the vampires, and I just love Monster High. I am obsessed with it, and I wish I still had all 21 of my dolls. I don't anymore. I gave them away, and I really miss my dolls. It's so stupid. I'm 21. I'm not, but I will be next week. Anyways, yeah, so I read this in one sitting. It was really great. But this is what I want to read next. But I also want to do a face mask. My skin looks like shit. Don't look too close, okay? And then I'm not gonna watch the World Cup, but because I don't care for it. I did actually care for it until my country lost, and then I stopped caring for it. I love just doing these Garnier Hydro Bomb masks. They're my favorites. I also recently tried the L'Oreal ones that basically melt into your skin. You have to leave them on for 90 minutes. Those are really cool too. But they're a bit more expensive than these sheet masks. They're also sheet masks, I guess. Well, not really. As in, I don't know. I usually stock up on a couple of these because I just love doing one like once a week. It's just really relaxing. Usually on Sundays. What's happening here though? Ugh. Okay. 1 second. My hands are all wet now. How do I? Ugh. Watching this. I'm not watching actually. I was doom scrolling again, waiting for them to stop playing so that Justin Bieber could perform. I usually like football, but this World Cup has been the worst one I've ever seen. It says final halftime show soon. They added 4 minutes to the game. At least none of them are winning. Honestly, I'm not rooting for either country, but if I had to root for one, it would be Spain. They've played ads and they're talking about the game now. I feel like, you know, that one Jesse episode where Adam Sandler comes into the show and Jesse goes, "Adam Sandler? What are you doing here?" Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style. I'm waiting for Justin to play All Around the World. I don't even know if he's gonna sing that. Probably not. He's probably, my guess is he's gonna sing Yukon. In the same. Remember you that I come. Yeah. Madonna has started. I don't know how they're gonna do this because they have 11 minutes in total, not 11 minutes each. I'm intrigued. Is BTS coming in now? Oh my god, the Muppets. Oh, BTS is here. I'm scared. Ted Lasso is here? I haven't seen Ted Lasso, but I'm pretty sure that's Ted Lasso. Or the actor. JB? I didn't think this was an option. Oh, he looks so fucking good. Ugh. It's the World Cup, hallelujah. I love this man so much. I'm gonna need 5 business days to recover from that. It reminded me so much of the Purpose Tour, which I didn't attend, but it gave like the same vibes. For a second there, I thought he was gonna sing Love Yourself, which wouldn't make sense. And then I thought he was gonna sing Fast Cars, because the beginning sounded like the cover he did of Fast Cars, which is one of my favorite covers of his. And then he just sang everything Hallelujah. I was like, I know this song has kind of become a meme on the internet, just like Life is Worth Living, but I love those songs. Like both of them are just... And being a Justin Bieber fan is not for the weak, because this man will literally do anything but go on tour, which I understand. Anyways, why don't we watch a Monster High movie? I need to work on the ambience lighting in my room, but that's something for later. I watched this last night, which is a new one I just received, which is Fright Camera Action, I think, in English. I may be wrong. Okay, I have the German copy. It says Licht aus, Grusel an. I thought it said ah. That's why I did such a long pause. No, it's Grusel an. And then I have Boo York, which is one of my faves. I think my all-time favorite is 13 Wishes, but I do really like Boo York because it's a musical. And if you can tell, I'm a musical whore. I just finished watching Monster High. It's actually quite a short movie, I feel like. They're not that long, or at least that one isn't that long. Let me check my letterbox because I just reviewed it. It's an hour and 12 minutes. That is nothing. They're all that short. It's crazy. Well, I guess they're kids' movies, so maybe that makes sense. But yeah, it just makes me really nostalgic watching those movies because that was my entire personality as a child. Quite literally, I was known for being the Monster High girly. Like, all my friends wanted to play with my Monster Highs because I had an insane amount of Monster High dolls. Shout out Mom and Dad. They were literally my Barbies. Like, yes, I had a Barbie phase, but I feel like my Monster High phase was like terrifying. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading. I guess I didn't even tell you guys what this book is about. Like I said, this is a cozy fantasy, and this girl named Alyssa, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but she goes to Vermont to there's flies fucking everywhere and it's pissing me off. Anyways, she goes to Vermont to go spend the summer at her great aunt's house. Not house, bed and breakfast, because she just went to a breakup with her boyfriend Ethan, and she just needs to get away from the city, forget him, get as far away from him as possible. But once she gets to the bed and breakfast, her aunt doesn't want anything to do with her. Like, she tells her, yes, you can stay one night, but then you have to go back. Which is like, oh, thank you for the hospitality, I guess. But I'm at the part where she basically ended up convincing her to stay a couple more nights. Not quite the entire summer yet, but we don't know why she doesn't want her there. She's like, the guests need their privacy, just keep that in mind. They need their privacy, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's a bit sketchy. I'm guessing we're soon gonna find out the magical aspects of the bed and breakfast. The inn is hiding a magical secret, like it says on the spine. So I'm really intrigued. I'm gonna read a bit more because I'm not tired, but it's like, oh, it's midnight on the dot as we speak. So I'm gonna leave you guys. I hope this video was somewhat entertaining and was not me just yapping your ears off. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Hopefully.